chạy, chạy đi. Ôi, chạy đi. Chạy.
Flash floods are extremely dangerous and can cause devastating consequences in a matter of minutes or hours. And in Vietnam, there are unbelievable footage that shows several flash floods. Do not forget to press a button of like, share, and comment what do you think of this topic. Thanks and go out! A video showing rivers of water flowing through a mountain village in Thua Thien Province.
Ôi, ui, giờ ra kìa. Trời cứu. Có người không? Gà, gà, gà.
Flash floods hit this remote village, washing away belongings and destroying crops. According to local media, the floods followed 8 hours of torrential rain. Perhaps those people did not anticipate the danger and rapidity of the flash, so they play like that. The consequences are sad. 3 people were swept away during flooding in Viet Nam.
Mày ngu chưa? Mày ngu chưa?
Chạy đi, chạy đi, chạy đi. Gì nó còn không? Thằng ở đây á. Mà xuống dưới đây là đỡ, nó cạn là đỡ. Nó đi, đó, nó tơi cả đó, nó tơi á. Mà ngồi xuống dưới kia là nó ấy à. Không có, nó bái vô mấy trụ còng đúng không? Xuống dưới kia là nó chậm quá rồi. Đúng rồi, dưới này nó ấy nè.
Vietnam is a country that is particularly vulnerable to flash floods. With frequent heavy rainfall and a geography that features steep mountains and dense river networks.
Tác nghiệp của người trẻ ô này.
Lên cái chỗ này kia đứng nhỉ, quay em nè.
Thôi à, lên chỗ cái thằng áo.
Last year, heavy rain flooding has caused flooding and landslides in part of the central Vietnam, where at least 1 person has died and 2 were reported missing.
Ô tô trôi về đây, ô tô trôi về đây. Ô tô trôi chạy nha, chạy nha, chạy ơi. Dừng lại đây.
Lượm cuồng ô, lượm đang về không?
Mà chỉ có người nữa.
Trời ơi, tiếc cái này.
While flash floods can occur in any region of Vietnam, the central of northern part of the country are particularly vulnerable due to the geography and climate.
Nhất định rồi. Một số điểm sạt lở và đã có thiệt hại về nhà. Em nhìn em chóng hết cả mặt luôn. Đấy.
The region is prone to heavy rainfall, particularly during the rainy season from May to October, and features steep terrain that can quickly channel water into narrow valleys and river systems. This can lead to rapid and intense flooding that can catch residents off guard and cause significant damage to property and infrastructure. Another major flash flood even occurred in August 2018, when heavy rain staggered floods and landslides in northern Vietnam. The disaster killed at least 24 people and caused significant damage to infrastructure and agriculture. The floods were particularly destructive in mountainous areas where steep slopes and poor drainage exacerbate the effect of the heavy rainfall.
Làm gì có cái gì?
2010, central Vietnam has been battered by heavy rain for days, causing deadly flooding. At least 3 people were killed and 40,000 had to be evacuated from their homes. May God have mercy on the Vietnamese people because they have suffered so much during the long wars.
A bus was swept away by the surging waters of a raging river following heavy downpours in northern India. Luckily, No passengers were on the bus when the incident happened on Sunday. Sudden landslide, but also very compassionate to let this man just in time to escape. Mixed earth and rock tumbled down the road before a huge boulder rolled down, blocking the middle of the road. This is the result after 1 week of persistent rain. And these are the buildings that Mother Nature sternly reminds. Landslides, flash floods brought by Mother Nature's hand make life harsher and more vulnerable than ever. This bridge was broken into pieces when the floodwater swept over it and turned it into a cracker like this. A strong wind come in house was picked up by a gust of wind and hurtled towards him. Thank God a little one ran for dear life, and no one went to see about him at all. Like really, he would have been the first one to pick up, and thanking God he was okay and no other kids were in the bouncing house. The deadly freak weather incident happened in central Chinese province in Viet Nam on March 31st, 2019. Two children were killed and 20 people were injured when an inflatable bouncing castle they were in was swept into the air by a dust devil. Bounce house flies away, hitting power lines in Niagara County. Thousands of people are known to have been killed after two devastating earthquakes struck Turkey close to its border with Syria. The wind was unthinkable and it challenged the steering wheel of these highway drivers. There are people who have succeeded, or because they're lucky, but there are drivers who have no choice. Heavy rain lashed southwestland and some rivers around Fox, Franks rose rapidly. Do you know Mother Nature stays everywhere in the world? Several apartment buildings in Pacifica, California are in danger of falling into the ocean. The cliffs they sit on are being eaten away by waves sparked by El Nino, forcing homeowners to evacuate. Mother Nature take ice storm and help humans smashing the car window by this special way. Is it interesting? Wow. Heavy rains in areas south of China's Yangtze River have triggered severe flash flooding, displacing people and damaging homes and infrastructure. A powerful typhoon slammed into parts of the Philippines on Thursday and has intensified rapidly into a Category 5 storms. Typhoon Ray brought strong winds, heavy rain, and flooding to areas in central and southern Philippines. You can see two members pushing a floating plastic tub, which they said had a baby inside who was rescued amid severe flooding. Viral video also captured people carrying a coffin down a flooded street.
Busog ka ni, wag. Tinggal lang kita ng ito, pagdala pa kampo. Basta, kinimulan, mawala na.
Videos posted to social media show mud and water tearing through the streets of El Castano and Aragua State, Venezuela, just a week after a massive landslide devastated the nearby locality of Las Tejerias.
Una tragedia, hermano. Mi amor, mira el lío. Como se desbordó Lisandro, esta fue la parte.
What is an atmospheric rain? A Pajaro River leaf breach caused by flooding in California prompted evacuations in Monterey County. With these pictures, you definitely have the answer to who owns our world. Flash floods has never been slow and wait for anyone to escape their home or cars. Video shows a woman and her car being caught up in a flash flood in downtown Ellicott City, Maryland. A group of men created a human chain to reach the woman and pull her to safety. And here is flood in Arizona. Heavy rains caused flash floods that left 9 dead and 1 missing. Look, it is so terrible.
I'm literally stuck right now. This is insane.
It almost looks like a dog. Right after the tree branch goes over. The current is so fast and strong that it is impossible to see the object being washed away. A watcher has replayed his clip for a few times and sure that definitely is a dog. So poor dog.
So crazy.
In the Toshlinsky district of the Orenburg region, a tornado of incredible strength passed the day before, which demolished the roofs of houses and outbuildings, knocked down fences and poles, uprooted trees. Many of the locals saw such tornadoes only in the movies.
Nézd meg. Hó, ezt filmezem lefelé. Forgószél van. Nem akkora, de forgószél. Fú, hallod. Ezt nézd meg. Hó, ezt filmezem lefelé.
This is a camping trip that Korean tourists don't want to remember. The wind was so strong that it destroyed all of their travel gear. Maybe Mother Nature wants to test the durability of these tents.
Ezt nézd meg. Hó, ezt filmezem lefelé.
What do you think about this kind of natural disasters? Do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment here. Thanks for watching.